Now, here's your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Well, we had some showers earlier today, and then a cloudy afternoon and evening, and that's kind of the theme for the rest of the night, looking at cloudy skies, some areas of fog, low visibility in spots, and of course that tropical feel with the muggy, humid air that we've been seeing for the last several days, and we have it with us for tonight into our Sunday as well. The radar shows not a whole lot happening locally, a couple showers and storms up across central Massachusetts. These are not going to bother us. They're pushing their way towards eastern Mass and towards Boston. So again, we're locally looking quiet and dry. Can't rule out a pop-up shower or downpour though at any point during the night because we do have so much moisture in the atmosphere. Normally this is of course our skyline cam of Providence. You can't see anything behind me because that fog is so thick out there. A better shot here in Newport Harbor. You can see the lights on the boats here, but also in the background the fog in the distance. So low visibility in some cases. If you're traveling overnight or early tomorrow morning, be mindful of that. Notice the visibility very low at the shoreline, about 0.3 of a mile westerly, half a mile in Newport, and about 2 miles in Providence. So again, those pockets of fog will be kind of moving around from time to time in certain locations. Temperatures 70s across the board, 71 in Newport, 76 in New Bedford. Pretty mild for this time of the nighttime. So a warm night, a warm summer night that is, and again that tropical air mass in place. Dew points in the 70s. When you get dew points like this time of year, very moist, humid out there. The air you can kind of wear as you walk out the door kind of hits you in the face. So again, not the best time for us in terms of the humidity. It'll stay that way for the next several days, except for a little dip as we go to later Sunday into Monday. The watch as it climbs back up through the week, even into the second half of the work week. So again, that type of pattern that we're in is going to be sticking around for quite some time. Threat tracker Sunday, low category. I bumped this up to the medium category for Monday and Tuesday only because inland areas will be looking at temperatures in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. So when you factor that in with the humidity and the sunshine, of course, it'll feel more like the mid to upper 90s to even near 100, well away from the shoreline. So that's for Monday and Tuesday. Looking at the satellite and radar, we have a stationary front off to the west. It's not really moving a whole lot, not a whole lot of precip with it, but we're on the out in front of it, so we're looking at a south wind, which is why we're looking at tropical air in place for not only tonight but also for tomorrow. Now we can time things out. 11 p.m. overnight hours, cloudy skies, areas of fog as well in here. And as we go into tomorrow morning, a very similar theme when you're waking up on Sunday. Clouds, maybe a passing shower, the fog out there, the temperatures in the 70s. Notice how a lot of this doesn't really change as we go through the daytime hours. Here's 11 a.m. Still the stretch of clouds, a streak of clouds overhead. Maybe a little bit of sunshine in some locations, but I'm really not optimistic about sunshine for tomorrow. Looking at a lot of clouds in place. Temperatures though rebounding nicely into the 80s during the afternoon, and maybe towards the late afternoon, evening hours we start seeing some of the clearing between the cloud cover. But again, a plan for a mainly cloudy day, but a mainly dry day at that. Only a passing shower is possible. By 7 p.m., the sun sets around 8:30. We're going to be seeing some clearing gradually from the northwest to southeast. So hopefully the clouds clear out in time for that sunset later on tomorrow night. But regardless, we do clear things out in time for our Monday. So Sunday morning's forecast, again, lots of clouds, spot shower, temperatures getting into the 80s. For the afternoon hours, not the worst beach day, at least compared to the past couple of days, but certainly not the best one with all the clouds and maybe a shower chance. Temperatures though, mid to upper 80s. And then again, when you factor in that humidity, it will feel a little bit warmer than that. So keep that in mind for tomorrow. Bay forecast, weather's pretty quiet. Again, a shower is possible, waves 2 to 3 feet. Southwest winds about 5 to 10 knots, and high tide comes in around 9:30 in the morning. Low tide just before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Beach forecast, not the best one overall. Moderate rip current risk at ocean-facing beaches for surf about 4 to 5 feet. Air temperatures, though, in the middle 70s. And again, a spot shower chance is certainly possible. Here's that 7-day forecast for you. Again, Monday and Tuesday, if you are lucky enough to have it off, very nice weather, even at the shoreline, but looking at hot temperatures inland, upper 80s to near 90. When you factor in the humidity, it feels more like the mid to upper 90s in some cases. And at least we're looking at dry conditions for those 2 days. But then the shower chances return, Sheena, for Wednesday through Saturday of next week. So unfortunately, looking at, again, more patterns where we're looking at the humidity sticking around and the rain chances as well.
All right, thanks so much. Now in sports, is